Right, reverse words in a string. 2. Let's get started. Given a input string, reverse the string word by word. A word is defined as a sequence of non-space characters. The input string does not contain leading or trailing spaces, and the words are always separated by a single space. So, first of all, what we need to take note of is all the words are separated by, I think I spelled it wrong, but never mind. A single space. And there is no leading or trailing spaces. So we don't need to consider those situations. The input string does not contain leading or trailing spaces, and the words are always separated by a single space. For example, given the sky is blue, we have to return blue is sky D. Could you do it in space without allocating extra space? Okay, so the reversing itself is pretty simple. Now we can write the function in just one listen. Let's say we'll have the 40 seconds. So it's very simple. Reverse and while start is less than n, we're going to exchange. Temp is equal to str start, and str start is equal to str n, and str n will equal to temporary. And while we swap them, we need to increase them. Wrong increment. This to be decrement, and increment is this. Okay, so and then after this we'll return. Simple. That's how we reverse a string. But the problem is they want us to reverse the words. Now if we reverse the whole string, we're gonna get somewhere in this position. We're gonna get EULB, which is exactly the reverse of the word blue. So maybe we can do, after we reverse the whole string, we can reverse each word specifically so that we can get what they want. Okay, so now first of all we need to get the length of the string, and if it's equal to 0, then there's no point to do this. Return. And first of all we need something, since this is 2 pointers, just like the function here, start and end. We need to have a start index, and also we need to have an end index. And after this we can start iterating the string. So end is less than length, right? And n plus plus. So we are iterating a string if while n is less than length, n string and is not equal to space. We will keep advancing, keep increasing the counter. But after the n encounters a space. But in this case, in case there is one situation which will always happen, that when the end pointer reaches the end of the string, we don't want to get stack overflow. So we need to make sure that n is less than length. If n is less than length, then what we will do is we'll reverse the current word. So start and -1, because and would be at the position of space, so we need our -1 to reverse it. And after this, we need to update the position of the start index. Okay, so that's pretty much for the reversing of all the words except the last word, because when we reach to the last word, the end index would be equal to length. So this reverse function won't go through. So far our index has reached the end. But got 9 minutes left. Our index has reached the end, but we haven't reversed the last words yet. So here's the tricky part. Reverse str start and minus. Now, what we should do, should we do the same with this reverse function and -1 or something else? I think it should be -2, because here's the reason why. Right now we're at length. End index is equal to length, right? So, and after that, after this while loop and this if statement, length is already equal to, end index is already equal to length. But for loop, we're not done with for loop yet. So for loop, in this case, it will still increase another 1, and then see if end is less than length. So end will be increased by 1 also. So end in this case has already been increased by 2 from the point of increased by 2 from the last index of the array. So in this case, we should decrease by 2, so that can reset the end index back to the last index. So let's try if that works. Alright, what the hell's going on? Oh, sorry, I forgot to reverse the string first. Okay, so first of all, we need to reverse the string first. Reverse 0 and length. Oh, actually, length -1. Okay. Okay. Looks right to me. Let's submit it. Accepted. Perfect. Okay, this is a medium question, but I feel like it's not as difficult as long as you're familiar with reverse. And yeah, then I think so I think the key point is here. This is the tricky part. So remember to -2 after you reach the end of the index, the array. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.